comes a new challenger.
And they've gone for the same character. Neither side's gonna want to lose this one.
Nowhere to run. Time to play.
Round one. Fight.
There we go. What are these fighters going to do? Definitely saw that counter coming. Blocks the jump in. Gets the jump in. Player one needs to deal with this burnout. Neither of them willing to back off. Misses the drive impact. They were looking up. Timely side switch there, which will let them go on the attack. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Life lead opens up. All right, hold your breath. This is gonna be bad news. But bends the meter, hoping for a good return. They need to rely on their instincts here. Player one drops them to half, closing the gap. Burnout activates. Player one has depleted their drive game. The daring air throw does it. Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round two. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Jumps up. They block the overhead and won't play their game. Says no with the overdrive 10 setting. A quick breather. Breaks the block with a throw. Saihasho barely blocks the jump in. Going in. The impact doesn't do anything. What'll happen here? Connects with the throw. Backs them into the corner and sets up with the jump in. All the throw connects. Both sides getting ready. Tries to act quickly but quick. Big low attack to pick up the win this round. Player two is the last fighter standing. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Goes for the jump in. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Player two has the life lead. Can they exploit this advantage? Taking stock. The jump in catches them. Throws them to negate the block. Player two chases them down. Knockdown. Decides to meet them in the air. Grabs them. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick heats it up with a combo into super. Goes for the Sakai Fuhazan. Vintage Juri. Player one drops them to half, closing the gap. Both fighters are barely alive. A pair? What'll happen here? Takes in the throw. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round two. Fight.
Gets a risky buck in. Who's going to start things off? Jumps in. Jumps up. Big throws. Closes the gap for the grab. Player one holding on to that corner advantage. Oh, easy tech. Jeez, how can they read each other so well? Scrapping it up, smart play to stop the opponent there. Jumps. Oh, stops to pry them open. Player one is dominating this match. Finishes with the throw. Player one is the last fighter standing. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done. They're not afraid to let the overdrive art fly, even when their drive gauge isn't topped off. Handily escapes the throw. These two fighters are perfectly synced. Next up, player one in that dangerous burnout state. Can they outlast it? Knockdown. Goes for the throw. Player one is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Oh, reads the throw and shuts it down. Throws him. What's next? Does a good job of pushing back. Did well to brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? Taking stock. Gets him. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round two. Fight!
Immediate jump in. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Clean parry. Mistimed the perfect parry, but is still safe. Player 2 is working with a better game. What can they do with it? What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Player 1 needs to use the front of the corner here. Not looking good. The corner's a bad place to be. Player 1 holding off, tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. Noticeable life lead is a comeback still. This can lead to some big hit them with a quick low kick. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round! Fight!
Wow, reads the counterattack. Hits them with a stop and block. Won't play their game. Says no with the overdrive tensity. Like there's a burnout. Anticipated that throw. Connects with the throw. That throw will do some good damage. They push there, what meets them air to air. All the throw connects. Player 1 sets up with the jump in. What are they gonna do? Oh my god, what a throw tech! Whip throws them! What now? They're recovered! This can lead to some big damage! Wow, sat and waited for this opening! A weird and comes the boom! Super out of nowhere! The big range on the competitor is unreal!
That felt good, didn't it?
Did not miss that chance and takes the round! Player 2 showed they are truly the best of the best!
Here comes a new challenger!
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Nowhere to run.
Hope you're not a sore loser.
Round 1. Fight!
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Denies the attack and the impact gets blocked. Blocks the impact, but they're still pushed back. What are they thinking here? Still slugging it out here. The grab misses. Just out of range for that throw. Jump in finds the mark. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Sticks the jump in. Uses the parry. Mistimed the perfect parry, but is still safe. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Life lead opens up. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Oh, whiff gets him. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight!
Goes for the jump in to start. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Sees it coming and blocks it out. Forcefully closes the gap. Opts for the free flow kicks to get a drink in. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Clean parry! Not a perfect parry, but I'll take it. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. They choose to spend the meter to up the damage by a bit. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who met. It's a good spot to use the super. Turns the bar to unleash the scope. The low kick hits. Oh, they're in the forward throw. Laying the pressure on thick. Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. Oh, there's a burnout. Drink level 4 and now a full house to play with. Gets the tip with the low heavy. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Parries the attack. A parry here puts drive gauge in the bank, which really could help later in the round. Throw whips. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Was well in range to score the throw. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Sees the overhead coming and blocks it. Taking stock. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. The drink level's at 4. All inhibitions are out the window. Anything could happen here. Long, low attack hits. In a dire situation, makes a huge statement with that finish. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight!
Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. They were right to be on guard there. Hits with the overhead. Player 1 is working with a less than ideal drive gauge. They'll need to be very careful here. Going in, Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Jump? Both of our combatants are cooking up something. Gets a risky puff in. Knockdown and Drake Little Neck brushes that off and keeps going. The fighters return to the middle of the stage. Turning it right up with a super. Kaisen Daikai Refu. Playtime's over.
That felt good, didn't it?
Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Pumps the brakes on the impact. A daring impact to wrap up the round. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Final round. Fight!
Wow, reads the counterattack. This is it. Who's gonna take it up the low? And eats it. Overhead attack. Amazing. Player 2 needs to take advantage of the cage disparity. Both sides getting ready. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Impact counter! Oh, that's so sick! Player 1 can't use drive and burns out! Player 1 is looking at a grim situation with burnout! What now? Player 1 is mounting a comeback! Throws them! How long can this offensive assault continue? Player 1, this can lead to some big damage! Backed into the corner! What setup do they have? They didn't take the throw! Player 1 clinches the win! But that could have been anyone's game. No.
Comes a new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Nowhere to run.
Round 1. Fight!
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. It goes for the throw. Was well in range to score the throw. Player 1 has them legit shook in the corner. What are they thinking here? Player 1 has the life lead. Can they exploit this advantage? They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. All right, the jump-in is denied. We've reached the midway point of the round, and both fighters are at about even life. Uses the parry. Grabs them. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Jumps, grabs, and throws them away. The fighters gets the counter hit for the win. They're so good at whiff punishing. Player 1 with a good start to the fight, but can they keep it up? Are we going to see some fireworks here? Throws them to negate the block. Jumps up. Goes for the Sakai Fuhazan! Vintage Juri! Player 1 can build off this lead. There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. They just won't stop switching sides. Looking for a chance. Hits them with a stopping block. They return experiencing burnout. Burns a bar to unleash the storm. Sakai Fuhazan! Player 2 has the deck. That throw's gonna take off a chunk of damage. Player 2 with the rhythm. Sneaks in the throw. Player 1 gets the win in a convincing fashion. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. We're finally ready to begin this long-awaited fight. Our players look primed and ready. Any developments early in the round would set the table for the rest of the fight. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Player 1 has them legit shook in the corner. Goes for the throw. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. The drive impact whiffs. Are they ready to punish? The drive impact doesn't get them the punish counter, but it's still good. Very solid corner switch. Close up. What's next? Pokes with a medium kick. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. KO! Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Jumps? Goes to the overdrive. Grabs him. Quick breather. Avoids getting stuck in the corner somehow. Uses the gauge for a super arm. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive returns. Burnout activates. Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. What'll happen here? Player 2 will need to use their anti-air in the gut. Both sides getting ready. Closes with the throw. Hitting them with the smart stuff. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one. Hits the drive. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? All the throw connects. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Throws them. Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. The low. Smart stuff, poking at that range to zone the opponent. Looking to follow up after that target combo. This is gonna hurt. Gets hands on him with attention. What now? Knocks him out of the air. Player 1 with the rhythm, owning that pace. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Perfect damage calculation. No doubt about it.
That felt good, didn't it?
Perfectly planned, perfectly executed. I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one.
Here comes a new challenger.
And they've gone for the same character. Neither side's gonna want to lose this one.
Nowhere to run.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Starts with a jump in. There's a corner switch. Does not want to get stuck in the corner. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. What are they thinking here? The throw connects for counter hit damage. That throw hits for a punish counter. They can't take out of it. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. They've got nowhere to run now that they're in the corner. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge. They've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there. Starting something with a super. Turns a bar to unleash the storm. Sakai Fuhazan takes a trip. Decides to meet them in the air. It's a good spot to use the super. Goes for the Sakai Fuhazan. Vintage Juri. Experience finishes them with a drive impact. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Anthony! How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Things are hit them with a stop and bop. Looking to impress with this super. Turns a bar to unleash the storm. Sakai Fuhazan. Player 2 with experiencing burnout. What'll happen here? Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Big low attack to pick up the win this round. Player 2 gained a hard-fought victory there. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Player 1 chases them down. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Steps in for the throw. Clear that neither of them wants to be in the corner. Finds the time to squeeze in a buff. Decides to meet them in the air. They're on the lookout for jump-ins. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Gets back into the corner with Trek, adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. All right, what's coming up next? This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. KO! Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Jumps up. Player 1, experiencing burnout, goes for the jump in. A quick breather. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Fights out of the corner, back to the center of the stage. This is a turning point. They gotta turn it, drops them hard, in there! Player 2 proved to be the victor in that mirror match.
Here comes a new challenger.
We're about to see a mirror match go down, where they can match each other move for move. This is the hardest kind of match. Who will come out on top?
Time to play.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Throws him down. Was well in range to score the throw. What are they thinking here? The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Steps in for the throw. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? The low kick connects. Picks up some damage with a long reaching attack. Nice solid counter. Gets the jump in. Does a good job of pushing back. Takes a trip. So little life left. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistake. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Player 1 has depleted their in there. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do. Hits them with a stop and pop. Decides to buff up while they can. Berries won't play their game. Says no with the overdrive 10 setting. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Burnout activates. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. Jumps up. Big throws. Both fighters planning something? This may be it. Hits him with a stop and pop. Looking to impress. This super. Is this gonna kill?
That felt good, didn't it?
Are they dead? Oh, they're dead! What a way to close it out!
Come on
Last
now.
round, people.
Give me a
Both
little
fighters
bit
gotta go
more.
all in from this point.
Final round. Fight.
Player 2 connects with the 10th inning. Final round. Throws them. Risky up-close scrap still going. Overhead attack. Throw is denied. What a read. And whips. They're wide open. Player 1 is an putting the cherry on top. Spends it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it.
Good, didn't it?
From suspenders, knew the throw was coming. Ooh, what a smart throw. They're hurt big time. This is a complete genius read with that throw escape.
Get lost.
Big slamma jamma. Player 1 survived that tense mirror match.
Here comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Nowhere to run.
This will be a good fight. Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. The low kick connects. Picks up some damage with a long reaching attack. Side switch. Now they're on the defensive. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Takes a trip. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Throws them. What's next? Life lead opens up. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. Player 1 finishes things off with authority with that big punish counter. Player 2 with a big first round pickup. Can they close it out? Backdash to start. They're not taking any chances. The drive impact doesn't get them the punish counter, but it's still good. Goes for the drive rush there. The properties that attacks get from a drive rush make them a great tool for creating chances like that. Player 1 can build off this lead, snaps back and hits hard with a 10-cent in. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Going in, player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. Still scrapping for control of the space. Life lead is there, ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Oh, looking for the definitive end to this round with a level 3 super! There it is! They knew it'd be enough. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight!
Player 1, wow, reads the counterattack. The last round, it's now all the throw connects. Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return. Player 2, the low kick hits. There's a burnout. Gotta do better than that. What are they gonna do? Things are looking very bleak, but can they the low? Medium kick into, uses their drive gauge. In attack range. This is gonna hurt. Now the flatline zone. Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with. It's not over yet. Just believe it's time for that run back. Breaks the block with a throw. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Buy some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Taking stock. Was looking for that jump attack. Perfect execution and gameplay nets our fighter a perfect round. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireball. Stings them with the Shikusen. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side kick. Player, there's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Both fighters planning something? The throw missed. A quick breather. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? They knocked them out of the air. Are they going to be able to come back and impact? Squat! Tries to act quickly, but with the attack. Are we gonna see a comeback? KO! Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Final round. Fight!
Start, sets up with the jump in. Final round. Who will the fighting? The drive impact doesn't work. Drive impact misses. Connects with the throw. Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return. Gotta do better than that. This is gonna hurt. Plenty of health, full gauges, nothing stops this train. Player 1 is in burnout. Raw super art incoming. What were they thinking? Only the best of players can come back. Anti-air in the punch. Both sides getting ready. What are they gonna do? Jumps. Finds the target. Overdrive Hado. Oh my, flatline zone. Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match.
Here comes a new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Ready? Then
Round 1. Fight!
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. they'd go for it. That's a good read. You're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Player 2 has not been shy about using their drive gauge. Goes for the throw. Good work staying in throw range there. What's the play here? Neither of them willing to back off here. The super armor does its job. Wait, and a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Taking stock. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Jumps up. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. Player 2 has depleted their drive game, but they are still within range to win this round. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Escapes with the reversal. The drive impact is denied. Almost no drive gauge. KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. Are we going to see some fireworks here? That combo did decent damage. Player bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Goes for the super art early to try and establish a big life lead from the get-go. Player 2 will need to play it conservative until their drive resets. Breaks the block with a throw. Risky up-close scrap still going. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Anthony! Both sides getting ready. In attack range. Escapes the court, closes it out. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the
Hope
table.
you're not a sore loser.
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Low heavy. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Low heavy hits. Takes up some damage with a long reaching attack. Goes for the throw. All right. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. Taking stock. Decides to puff up while they can. Throws them to negate the block. Player 1 chases him down. Knockdown. The drink level's up to 4. All that was a tough cross-up. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Smart play with the throw. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. Breaks their guard with the throw. Here comes the mix-up. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. What'll happen here? Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Brushes that off and keeps going. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without experiencing burnout. Uses the gauge for a super art.
Come on. It's time to
Oh, is this it? Or are they still in this? And it's just enough. Solid read on the bars. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Gets the knockdown, and now? Low kick connects. Low heavy. All right. Ooh, will they hit, whip, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Player 2 has them legit shook in the corner. Backs them into the corner. Taking stock. Combo with the target combo. We are near the end of the round. Can either fighter pull a rabbit out of their hat here? All right, what's coming up next? The drink level's at 4. All inhibitions are out the window. Neither of them willing to back off. In a dire situation. Burnout activates. Player 1 needs to hold out until their drive gauge recovers. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do comes from behind to pick up the win. They took advantage of every chance. Player 1 with a big first round pickup. Can they close it out? Immediate jump in. Who's going to start things off? Box him with a target combo. Won't play their game. Says no with the overdrive 10 technique. Picks the drive reversal. Going in. Big throws. That throw will do some good damage. Keeps fighting ahead even with a depleted drive. Okay. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Burnout activates. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. A quick breather. Jumps the low. Drink level maxed out. Smart decision there. The chip damage was enough. Last round, people. Both fighters got to go all in from this point.
Final round. Fight!
Oh, sucks to pry them open. Final round. Who will brushes that off and keeps going? Player 2 will look to apply knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Tries to act quickly, but with the attack. Fades out the low kick. Player 2 with the rhythm, owning that space. Meets them air to air. The low kick hits. What now? Burns out. Player 1, oh my god, they just hooked it up. Party time. Catches them in the Fuha storm. These guys are not giving each other low heavy. Okay, here we go. Take that sword away, he's maxed out! A jump in? Ooh, what a smart throw! Amazing! Player 1 can't use, now they can use drive. Will they gamble something sitting on their meter for this super art? Low heavy with authority. Player 2 made some smart moves there. Great game.
Here comes a new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Nowhere to run.
Round 1. Fight!
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Tries to bait him with the projectile. Knew they'd go for it. That's a good read. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. Trips him up. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player 1 chases them down. Knockdown. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Gets the jump in. Forward throw. Not letting them out of the corner. What a clutch side switch there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. This is the range where things get hit them with a stop and pop. Player 2 looking to impress with this super. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Ends it from above. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight!
Are we going to see some fireworks here? Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Can't tech the throw. Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. Knockdown. Brushes that off and keeps going. Gets a lip looking to impress with this super. Goes for the Sakai Fuhazai. Vintage Juri. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Player 1 with the rhythm. Connects with the throw. Player 2 needs to use their X ops for the critical art. Gets the critical art. Even when the chips are down, they're still looking for a play to take this fight. Now they gotta think of a follow-up.
I've had enough.
Look at the damage. There's a flatline zone. Player 1 is a force to be reckoned with.
comes a new challenger.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Oh, with the drive impact. Whiffing a drive impact opens a huge window to get punished. Knockdown. The throw connects for counter hit damage. Those hit harder than normal throws and really pile on the pressure. Does a good job of pushing that down to the wire. Player 2 needs to deal with and a super activation, looking to score some juicy damage. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 must be feeling good after that super, but they gotta keep on the gas. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Life lead opens up. Perfect read to get the finish with the low attack. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Sonic boom! Checks him with the projectile. Oh, with the throw. Anthony! Player 2 has the meter lead. What'll happen here? Goes for the jump in. Looking for a chance. Stings them with the Shakusa. They were right to be on guard there. Player 2 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. They're in the corner and the beatdown continues. Knockdown and their life is hanging by a thread. They reads the jump in perfectly. Willing to risk it for the overdrive. The throw whiffs. Sonic boom. Finishes with the throw. Player 2 took no time to finish that fight. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Projectile to try and change the situation. The throw is escaped. Brushes off the throw. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Blocks the jump in. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. Had the radar up and running. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Knockdown. Lands the forward throw. The corner pressure continues. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Okay, closes out the round with a fireball. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Misses the drive impact. Uses the pair. Sonic boom! This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. Player 1 chases picks the air throw. Both fighters planning something? Risky up-close scraps with the somersault kick stops them cold. Rolls out the soba. Checks him with the boom. Clean parry. Jumps. Throws him. The fighters return to the middle of the stage. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Reversal. This is gonna hurt. Flatline though. Player 2 showed some very good growth during that matchup.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Go heavy. Picks up some damage with a long-reaching attack. Uses a drive parry against the attack. Parrying attack like that is risky, but the reward is the drive gauge building up. Punish counter. This could lead to something big. Heats it up with a combo into super. Ooh, wants to hit it big here with a super art. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Can they turn this page advantage into something? The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Sneaks in the throw. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Big, low, reaching heavy. Snaps back and hits hard with the tense ending. Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Player 2 has a slight life lead. Oh, easy tech. Picks the air throws. Watching each other carefully. Who will make the first move? Quick breather. The fighters return to the middle of the stage. Does a good job escaping the corner. Big throw. Both sides getting ready. Hits them with a stopping block. Nice lead is there. Wraps it up with a decisive combo. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Decides to create some distance to start. Just out of range for that throw. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Drive impact is blocked, but takes a bite out of the drive gauge to apply some pressure. Good parry there, and a parry here puts drive gauge in the bank, which really could help later in the round. Stays cool in counters. Impressive reactions there. Lots of aggression from both sides. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. All right, what's coming up next? Can't tech the throw? Just out of range for that throw. Oh, easy tech. That drive impact is blocked. Throws him. What's next? Takes a trip. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. This is the experiencing burnout. Gets the counter hit for the win. They're so good at whip punching. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Gets the knockdown, and now gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Are they trying to bait a throw? They may have something up their sleeve. Switches it up. Player 2 can build off this lead. There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. Uses the gauge for a super arm. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here.
That felt good, didn't it?
Oh, the low. A quick breather. Gotta do better than that. Jumps in. Low heavy. What'll happen here? Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Ooh, what a smart play! What's next? Only a little bit of drive and life left. Will they gamble some drive impact misses? Okay, here we go. Gets the tip with the low heavy. Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Anti-air drops him. Sticks the combo. What's going to follow the combo? Player 1 with the life lead. Opts for the throw. Lots of aggression from both sides. Gets the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Knockdown. The jump in catches them. The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Can't keep track of these corner switches. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Grabs him. Taking stock. Gets out of there with the back down. Closing moments of the match. One hit from a thunderous driving back to close the round. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Snaps back and hits hard with the 10th inning. Parries the attack. Not a perfect parry, but I'll take it. Throws them to negate the block. That's a counter. Smart play with the throw. Both fighters planning something? Bomb critical. What's gonna happen? Yo, we're dealing with a real gambler here. Low on life and is still willing to risk it all on this critical art to deal the cash money damage they need. Dealing a nice chunk of the low kick hit. A weak knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Loser. Great job. Breaks through with the throw. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Drives it back, misses, throws him. The love. Player 1 has the right wing, connects with the throw. Player 2 gets him with a Euro step. Oh, the throw connects. Amazing. Player 2 with the rhythm, owning that space. Denied. Keeps cool and locks him out. Good decision with that throw. What's next? Player 1 is barely hanging on to their last bit of comfort. Yes, with the 10 in. Oh no! Both sides getting ready. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Impact, squash. Happy hour. Random. I can't believe it.
Get lost!
Player 1 can't use any jump pick this time to point this out. Perfect damage calculation. No doubt about it.
Such a lovely face.
No one could have called that. Damn it! Player 1 was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win.
Comes a new challenger.
And they've gone for the same character. Neither side's gonna want to lose this one.
Nowhere.
Round 1.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Finds the time to squeeze in a buff. Denies the attack, and parrying an attack like that is risky, but the reward is the drive gauge building up. Sticks the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Smart throws, that'll do more damage than usual. Stings them with a Shikusen. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 will look, there's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish count. Player 1 needs to hold up, ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Player 1 with a big first round pickup. Can they close it out? Now goes in with the drive impact to start. Gets scooped from down low. Smart stuff, poking at that range to zone the opponent. Brushes that off and keeps going. Gets a lip. It's a good spot to use the super. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Joel starts to pry them open. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Sets up with the jump-in. Are we going to see a comeback? The drive impact doesn't work. Jumps up. KO. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. They both knocked them out of the air. The last round, it's now or never. Player 2 didn't rely too much on drive in that last round, but they may be looking to mix things up. Oh man, this is a scary range. Oh, connects with the throw. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. That throw's gonna take off a chunk of damage. Okay, here we go. Ooh, what a smart throw. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art. Getting up close and personal. They push their way out of the corner. All the throw connects. A real test of the top 10 anime betrayal. Player 2 showed they are truly the best of the best. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. And the Tensei Ring at the ready. Tensei Ring hits home. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Good job here in giving themselves a chance to gain the upper hand. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Reads their mind and texts the throw. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. Life lead opens up. Goal sucks the fighter KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Oh, whiffs the throw. Throws him. What's next? Good work staying in throw range there. Player 1 has the life advantage. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Does a good job escaping the corner. Sneaks in above. What'll happen here? Their life is pumped hard. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game.
So down.
Takes in the throw. Player 2 proved to be the victor in that mirror match.
Here comes a new challenger.
It's a mirror match. There's gonna be a lot of pride on the line for this one.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Responds to the jump with one of their own to drop him. They're on the lookout for jump-ins. What's the play here? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Knockdown. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Knockdown. Just goes for it to stop the opponent's flow. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 has completely used all of their drive gauge, but they still have enough life left to take the round if they digs in deep to get that drop in there. Player 2 with a good start to the fight, but can they keep it up?
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump in. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? They both have full drive gauges to work with. It'll be interesting to see how both players utilize their drive gauge to dictate the terms of the match. Knockdown won't play their game. Says no with the overdrive 10 settings. Smart play with the throw. Player, oh, what's this? The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Looking to impress with this super. Is this gonna kill?
That felt good, didn't it?
And it's just enough. Solid read on the bars. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight.
Player 1 is on solid anti-air. Anthony. Ooh, what a smart flow. Player 2 is in a very good spot. Taking chunks out of each other. Not going anywhere. Player 2 needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. Wrecks them. Oh, the throw connects. Oh, here we go. Oh my God, they just choked it up. Anti-air in the spot. Player 1 with holy tries to act quickly, but with the attack. Player 1 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it big this time to bust this out. Oh, come on, kid. Why would you use the super? I can't believe it.